I'm James Helder, welcome to Full Court Football 24. We're in the lab today, quite privileged to be joined by Queen's Park Rangers' very own Josh Scowen. Firstly, Josh, great to meet you. How are you, mate?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, very well. I want to say congratulations on a great season last year for Queen's Park Rangers. Firstly, I'd like to go back and talk a little bit about your early career, if that's all right.
Basically, as when I was 14, I signed for Wickham, obviously the youth teams, and I've worked my way up through there. And luckily, when I was just before I turned 18, I made my debut in a 3-0 win away at Morecambe. And then I went on loan a few times at Hemel Hempstead, Eastbourne, because the manager, I'm guessing he didn't like me too much. But luckily a new manager come on, Gareth Ainsworth, and he gave me my first chance, and he had the faith to keep playing me, and that's where it all started.
Coming through the academy at Wickham, do you feel you needed that loan move to get a little bit of confidence, a little bit of first team football?
I think it helped me a lot. I think when you come out of youth team football, you don't know men's football. It's a completely different game. There's obviously people's mortgages on stake at the same time, so it's completely different. It's a lot more competitive. So I think going on loan twice helped me massively to where I am today.
Did you enjoy your time at Wickham? Was it something that you relished?
It's a club that I still love now, and I always look back at the results. I still know, obviously, the manager's still the same. I think the backroom staff is still the same as well. So if it weren't for Wickham, again, I wouldn't be here. So I say they're a club that I'd always follow and that I'd always love.
Talk us through the transition of leaving Wickham and making that move.
Basically, we were top of the league at Wickham, and then Barnsley came in for me. But it was a difficult decision to make at the time, obviously flying in the league, and again, as I said, a club that I love. So, but again, I thought it was the right time to leave for me to further my career, and again, luckily, that's paid off.
As well as Barnsley, there was a lot of other teams interested you in higher divisions as well. What was the choice and the logic behind that?
For me, Barnsley, they were a good. They're a good club, great fan base. So again, it's another club that I would look back and follow. But it was, as I say, it was just time for me to further my career. They were in the league above already. I think the year before they just come down from the Championship. So it was the only thing tough about it was obviously I had to move home. But in the end, it was an easy decision because my partner made it easy, and she moved up with me.
Let's talk a little bit about the move to Queen's Park Rangers and Loftus Road. How did that come about?
Basically, my contract was up at Barnsley, and the deal they were offering me wasn't what I wanted. So then my agent rang me and said the QPR are interested, and then I went and met Les Ferdinand. It was Ian Holloway at the time, and from then it just sounded right to me. I got that. You get that butterfly feeling when you know something's right. So again, it was an easy choice to pick QPR, and I'm glad I did because I've played quite a few games from now, and I'm enjoying my time there.
Absolutely smashed it for QPR last season. I believe you guys, just before Christmas, around about the playoffs, having a great season. It tailed off a little bit for the side, but how would you summarise last season?
Like a roller coaster, as you said, before Christmas, we were just outside the playoffs, and then I think we won one game in 16, and then like last few games we picked up a few more points. It was a roller coaster, but again, it was enjoyable. For me personally, it was a roller coaster as well. I was in and out of the team. It was tough. But again, it's another year, and I enjoyed it. It's another year of Championship football for me on a personal note. So,
you guys, no doubt, will be targeting getting to the Premiership this year. Do you feel confident this season will be the season for Queen's Park Rangers?
You never know in the Championship. There's always a surprise team. So obviously we've got a new manager as well. So hopefully he likes me and plays me. But I say it's in the Championship, anyone could beat anyone. So I think we'll have to get the first few games out of the way, and then we'll see where we are after them.
As well as a new manager, obviously the ground just been renamed to the Kiyan Prince Foundation Stadium. Huge honour for Mark Prince. I know him and the KPF charity have worked very hard for that. So again, it's a new era in the club's history.
As I said, I didn't know Kiyan obviously, but from what I've heard, he was a great lad, and for that foundation to now be the name of the stadium, it's great for the foundation. I think it's great for QPR, and obviously it's good of QPR to let them change the name, because obviously I think it's been Loftus Road for forever, as far as I know. So it's great for both the club and for the foundation. It will only help the foundation grow.
Do you think it speaks volumes about the club, the fact that they embrace this sort of thing, and one of their younger players in Kiyan and his memory and everything that goes along with it?
Yeah, as I say, I think QPR, they're always there to help the community, as I think we see at Grenfell just as well. So they're a great club. They'll always help the community around, and again with the Kiyan Foundation, it will only help them grow. And with other community schemes going on, they'll just help them out as much as they can.
You know how physically demanding the Championship is. We've seen you doing some great pre-season stuff. How close are you to ready to go, if you like, for the season?
As I say, I normally try and keep myself in good shape throughout the off-season. It's only the last 2 weeks now before we go back that I try and build it up. So at the minute I'm feeling good. I'm probably, I wouldn't say I'm fully prepared just yet, but yeah, I'm feeling good to get back into it. But obviously the only way you can get fully fit for football is by playing in games. So that's why I look forward to getting started to.
Best players you played against last season, who really shone for you?
Last season. Trying to think. I like that Mason Mount, obviously at Derby, on loan from Chelsea. Great player. Technically, he's physically, he's got everything he needs to hopefully play for Chelsea, and I wish him the best with that. Trying to think who else. Steepleman, I think he's at Norwich. Another great player. Obviously, they won the league, got promoted, so he's another good player. Yeah.
Your goals and aspirations personally for this season? Is there stuff that you've got in mind that you want to accomplish?
For me, I want to score more goals. I say this every year. The last couple of years at QPR, I'd never really played to my position, which is an 8 box-to-box midfielder. It was only the last few games last year, which I played that, and I managed to score 2 goals, and I think I grabbed 2 assists as well. So I want to show the QPR fans and the staff and everyone that that's my position, and that's where I play my best football.
Do you feel if you get a chance in that position, you get the shirt, you'll be able to stay in the Queen's Park Rangers side for the remainder of the season?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. I back myself in that position. So it's, as I say, it's where I've played my best football in my career. So if I get that chance, I'll do everything I can to keep that shirt and keep playing that position.
Played a lot of games, as you mentioned, for Queen's Park Rangers. Are the fans starting to recognise you when you're out and about on the streets and stuff?
Not too much, no. I try to stay away from the QPR area, but yeah, no. I think I've only once in Westfield. I think someone noticed me, so it's not like I'm not that well known.
Won't be that long, lad, and you'll be signing autographs everywhere.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Listen, it's great to get you on Full Court Football 24. Thanks for giving us a bit of time. We're going to watch you a little bit in the pre-season and hopefully get a chance to catch up with you again real soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
No worries.